Welcome everyone. Here's your Go Math lesson 13.1. This is the first lesson we're going to do while we're all at home. This is for the whole class. For Gabby and Rosalind, after you finish your tests, you're going to go ahead and start 13.1 with us. So tomorrow we'll do 13.2 together and then we'll all be on the same track, onliners and in person, but now we're all online. So I want to start this lesson by saying we are all going to be doing 13.1 today. If you were in class, which is everybody but Gabby and Rosalind, if you guys were in class, then you are not going to take those tests you already did. You're not going to find them. They're not with you. You already took them. I already graded them. They're with me. The only thing you're going to do is you're going to do Go Math lesson 13.1, and then you're going to do worksheets lesson 63 and the one stapled to it, Enrich 54, and I'll go over that towards the end. Right now, I need you to make sure you have your Go Math book out with me, okay? And you're following along. We are on section 13.1. This is your new math book. We are on page 441. If you need a minute to go grab that, go get it and pause the video now. Okay, now that we're all on the same page, let's go ahead and get started. Thank goodness our lessons are really easy this week where we're all going to be quarantining at home. 13.1, even and odd numbers. So how are even numbers and odd numbers different? We sometimes talk about this in the morning when we do our morning work, so it shouldn't be anything new to you, right? All right, so let's see. It says use blocks to show each number. We're just going to use our little pencil and draw blocks, all right? Becca has 8 toy cars. Can she arrange her cars in pairs on a shelf? So remember, we talked about pairs. Pairs come in 2. So when you go to the store and you buy a pair of shoes, do you buy the right shoe by itself and then the left shoe by itself? Absolutely not. That's funny. No, you buy a pair of shoes. The right and left come together. So how many shoes are those? Those are 2. So whenever you say a pair, pair means 2. So let's read that question one more time. It says, Becca has 8 toy cars. Can she arrange her cars in pairs on a shelf? So we're going to draw those 8 cars or 8 cubes, and we're going to see if we can put those in pairs. So let's draw 8 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, can we circle these in pairs? Pairs means 2, so we're going to circle every 2 together to see if this is an even number. So these are 2, these are 2, this is a pair, and this is a pair. Is there any shoes left? Or, I'm sorry, are there any blocks left? No, there are not any blocks left. So is the number 8 even or odd? The number 8 is even. Let's try it again. Let's try for the number 7, and then we're going to try again for the number 10. So let's try for the number 7 here. Let's try here the number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to circle the pairs. So we're going to circle every 2. So 1, 2, that's a pair. 2 pairs. 3 pairs. Can we circle this? No, it does not have a pair. It does not have a buddy. So this number is odd. So 7 is odd, 8 is even, and 10, let's see, 10. If we have 10 fingers and we put every 2 together, let's try that. 2, that's 1. Those are together, those are together, these are together, these are together, and these are together. Does everyone have a pair or a buddy? Yes, they do. So the number 10 is even. Another way you can know if a number is even or odd, here's a trick. You always start at 0. Anything with 0 is odd. So is even. 0 is an even number. 1 is odd, 2 is even, 3 is odd, 4 is even. It's a pattern. 5 is odd, 6 is even, 7 is odd, 8 is even, 9 is odd, 10 is even. Well, Miss Yusuf, what if it's a 2-digit number, a 3-digit number? How am I supposed to know that? I'm not going to count to 564 to find out if it's even or odd. You don't. You just look at the number in the ones place, that last digit. Is that last digit even or odd? If it's even, then the whole number is even. If it's odd, then the whole number is odd. Remember, if it ends in a 0, if the number in the ones place is 0, 0 is an even number. Okay? All right. So that's just a little trick to make this lesson super easy for you. So let's read and do the rest together. Count out cubes for each number. Make pairs. Even numbers show pairs with no cubes left over. Odd numbers show pairs with one cube left over. So here they have the number 5, and they have 5 cubes, and then they circled the pairs, 1, 2. There's only 2 pairs. There's one without a buddy, so that one is odd. So you're going to write odd here. And then they wrote 5 because there's 5 blocks. The number is 5. Let's look here. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is the number 8. If you look at it, they all have a buddy. So is this number even or odd? This number is even. So what are we going to write here? Even. If you're not sure how to spell it, it's right here, guys. Look in your book. Even, odd. Okay? So 8 was even. Let's see here. 12. This is 2. These two have a buddy, 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 buddy. Is there any left over? No, there is not. So this number is even. Very good. Even. Let's look here. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And then this one is 15. They all have a buddy except this one. So this number is odd. Very good. It's odd. And remember, if you apply what I just taught you about the number in the ones place, just look at the number in the ones place. In 15, the number in the ones place is 5. Is 5 an even or odd number? If 0 is even, 1 is odd, 2 is even, 3 is odd, 4 is even, 5 is odd. So 5 is odd, so 15 is odd. Same thing here. 2 is even, so 12 is even. Okay? Also looking at the cubes or the little blocks, you could kind of see the same thing. All right, so use cubes, count out the number of cubes, make pairs, and then write even or odd. So we don't have cubes, so what we're going to do is if you would like, you can draw 10. 1, 2, draw 10 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you can start circling. Now this is optional. If you don't want to draw this and you can kind of tell if it's even or odd without drawing, then you don't have to. But if you need to draw it, and some people do, and that's okay. Some people need to see it. And if you do need to draw it, then draw it. See, I drew the 10 cubes and then I circled each pair. And here I can easily see that this number is even because I do not have any cubes left over. So simply all you're doing here is writing even or odd. So if you apply the trick that I taught you just a second ago, if you look at the number in the ones place, the 3, is 3 an even or odd number? 3 is an odd number. So then 13 is odd. Okay. All right. Same thing here. 18. Is 8 even or odd? 8 is an even number, so 18 is even. All right, I don't want to do these all for you. I want you to do these on your own. So if you have blocks at home, then please do these with blocks. If you have any kind of small manipulatives at home that you can use, like small counters or whatever, to see if these are even or odd, to put them in pairs, then go ahead and do it. You can even use Cheerios. Use Cheerios, okay? Get 18 Cheerios and put each 2 in a pair and see, okay, if you would like. But if you don't really need that and you can easily tell which is even and odd by the method I just showed you looking in the ones place, then you can just go ahead and fill in even or odd. Okay? So I expect you to do number 1 through 10. Go ahead and pause the video now. Okay, so now that you've had a chance to do them, let's review and see what you've done. I'm not going to go and do all of them, but I am going to do a few. So let's see. Number 4, I asked you to do 4 through 10 on your own. I'm going to look at number 8, 29. Well, the 9 is an odd number, so the whole number is odd. So you should have written odd for number 8. Number 9, let's see, 21. The 1 is odd, so the entire number is odd. Very good. Okay, let's look at number 5, 14. 4 is even, so the whole number is even. Pretty easy, right? Easy schmeezy lemon squeezy. All right, so I expect you to do the rest on your own. Now let's move on and see here. Here it takes coloring. You can use your crowns or color pencils. Don't use marker. It's going to bleed through. You can use crowns, color pencils, or just your pencil. It doesn't matter. And let's shade. It says shade in 10 frames to show the number, circle, even or odd. So these are called 10 frames. The little square that has the rectangle that has little squares in it, this is called a tens frame. The reason they call it a tens frame is because there's 10 spaces in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they want us to color in 25. So coloring in 25 here, if this is 10, then we're going to color this entire thing, right? Oops, maybe I should, let's try coloring and see. So it says 25 and this is 10, so I'm going to color this entire thing, right? And obviously my coloring isn't going to be pretty. It's pretty as yours because I am using a computer and it does not come out even. But anyway, so this is 10, right? Now I said, oops, and then I went back and erased it. My bad. So this is 10, and then it says 25. So this is 10, and this would be 20. So I'd color both of these in all the way. 10, 20, and I'm going to color all that in. And then 5. So I'm just going to color in the top section here. And that's 25. So now is 25 even or odd? Well, if you look here, these two have buddy, 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 buddy. This is a pair, this is a pair, this is a pair, this is a pair, this is a pair. Well, let's look at the 5. This is a pair, this is a pair, but there's one left without a buddy. So the number 25 is odd. And you're going to circle odd. I want you to do the same thing for 30. This is going to be easy. Well, this is a tens frame, 10, 20, 30, so you're going to color all 3 of these in, completely in. You're going to color all of that, 10, 20, and then 30. Now that we've colored all of these in, it's easier for us to see that each one has a buddy, so the number 30 is even. And you can easily tell that the number 30 is even because 0 is even. Remember I told you 0 is even, 1 is odd, 2 is even, 3 is odd. Okay? All right, so let's look here. 28. So we're going to color in 28 parts. So this is a tens. So I'm going to color in one of these. That's 10. And then I'm going to color a whole one of these. That's 20. And then here's 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I colored in 28 here. And coloring in 28, I could see that they all have a buddy. Let me show you why. This is buddy, 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 and this is a pair, a pair, a pair, and a pair. So 28 is even, right? And you can tell because 8 is even and 9 is odd. Pretty easy schmeezy lemon squeezy. All right, let's watch Professor Berger and see what he has to say about even and odd numbers.
Welcome to Math Buster. If you've just joined us, Professor Berger has just answered the question correctly, and he is about to find out what his star prize is.
I can't wait. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay,
open
here we
it
go.
up.
I'm going to see what it is. I'm
did he
very
win,
excited.
ladies and gentlemen?
I won. Oh, I wasn't expecting this.
Ooh, what is it? What is it? What is it?
It's another math puzzle.
Oh, read the question.
Okay, let's take a look at the question. The question is, let's choose an even number between 15 and 24 and then draw a picture to explain why, in fact, the number is really even.
Oh, this is gonna be great, folks.
But I need the host help. Jeannie, will you help me?
Of course.
Okay, so I'm actually going to have you think about this. Let's choose an even number between 15 and 24. There are lots of possibilities. Why don't you pick the one you want?
16.
Okay, 16. So let's see if we can model 16 on 10 frames.
Yes, let's.
So here I've got some 10 frames, and we're going to look for 16. So that's going to be 10, and then we have an extra 6.
That's right.
Okay, because 16 is 110, so there's 110, and then we have 6 ones.
That's correct.
So that means I'm going to fill up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to fill up this little piece right here.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop.
Oh.
Now, that's 16, and we modeled it. Now, to see if that number that we're representing this way in this model is, in fact, even, we want to start pairing up the items. And if, when we pair up all the items, we have nothing extra left over, then we know it's even. And if we have one thing left over, then we know the number is odd. You ready? Okay, here we go. Let's check it out. So
Odds or evens, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to pair up this pair right here. See this pair right here?
Yes.
Boom, boom. I'm going to pair that up. I'm going to pair these two up. I'm going to pair these two up.
So far, we're even.
And look, I pair up the last two, and there's nothing left. And so this actually confirms that Jeannie really gave us an even number. So the number 16 is an even number because we have pairs without any extra left over.
Oh, that was fun. Did you like your prize?
Actually, I love my prize because, as you know, I love math puzzles.
Well, I know what I can get you for your birthday this year.
Absolutely, I would love it.
Hey, would you like another one?
Please, yeah, let me have another one.
Okay, so if there are 10 cats in a boat and one of them jumps out, how many are left?
So 10 cats in a boat and one jumps out. So that's 10 minus 1, that equals 9.
Oh, I'm sorry, Professor Burger, but that's not the right answer.
Huh?
Nope, it's none, because they were copycats. Get it? So when one jumped out, they all jumped out.
Have fun thinking about math. We'll see you soon.
That's funny. All right. Anyway, let's keep going. So it says choose an even number between 25 and 34. So any even number between 25 and 34. Draw a picture and explain why it is an even number. So 25 is an odd number because 5 is odd. What if we choose 26? Is that even? Yes, because 6 is even, so 26 could be one of your possibilities. How about 27? Is 27 even or odd? Well, if 26 is even, then 27 is odd. So can we choose that? No. How about 28? Yes, because 28 is even. How about 29? No. How about 30? Yes. How about 31? No. How about 32? Yes. How about 33? No. How about 34? Yes. How about 35? No. How about 36? No. Wait, hold on. Stop. Why 36 no? Because it says between 25 and 34. And 36 is bigger than 34. So all of these answers can be your possibility, the possibility of your right answer. So it's not one answer is the right answer. All of these answers are the right answer. Do you have to write all of these down? No, you do not. You choose one of these even numbers, draw a picture of the pairs, and then you write down why it's even or odd. So I'm just going to randomly choose 28, just because. No reason, just because. 28. So I'm going to draw 28 counters in my box. So I'm going to draw them in pairs. That's 2, and I can count by 2s when I do this. 4, that's, actually I'm going to make these bigger. Sorry. Let's try that again. 2, or hold on, let me erase this so it looks neater. And I'm going to try a different color. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to try a different color just so it doesn't get confusing. Let's try orange. Okay, here we go. 2, I chose number 28, so I'm counting by 2s. 2, here's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Now I'm going to go through and I'm going to circle my pairs. So I'm going to circle every 2. To show me that, yes, that's even. Watch, here's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Do all of my counters have a buddy? Yes, they do. So my number is even. And then you're going to write even because each counter or each circle or whatever, B-E-C-A-U-S-E, because each counter has a buddy, right? Or is in a pair. Each counter has a buddy is what I'm just going to write. Or you can say each counter is in a pair. So the number is even. Okay? This hurts my hand. Okay, buddy. There we go. All right, let's look at the next one. Make a list of 2-digit numbers that have a 3 in the ones place. A list of 2-digit numbers that have a 3 in the ones place. Circle the numbers that are odd. So we're making a list of any 2-digit numbers that have a 3 in the ones place. So they're trying to trick you with this question. Let's try 13. That's a 2-digit number, right? It has a 3 in the ones place. What's my next choice? 23. That has a 3 in the ones place. How about 33? That has a 3 in the ones and the tens place. How about 43? That has a 3 in the ones place. How about 53? That has a 3 in the ones place. How about 63? That has a 3 in the ones place. How about 73? That also has a 3 in the ones place. 83, see the pattern? 93. And now can I write 103? No, because it's a 3-digit number. It says 2-digit numbers. So I wrote all the 2-digit numbers that have a 3 in the ones place. Now circle the numbers that are odd. Hold on. Miss Yusuf, aren't these all odd? Because isn't 3 an odd number? Yes. Didn't you say anything in the ones place tells you if the whole number is even or odd? Yes. So 3 is an odd number. It's in the ones place here. That means 13 is odd. Same for 23. It's odd. 33 is odd. All of these are odd. How do you know that? Because the number in the ones place is 3, and 3 is an odd number, which makes the whole number odd. Ta-da! They just tried to trick you. Okay, so you know the drill, guys. Right now you're going to go ahead and do page 444 all the way to 446 on your own, okay? And then when you're done, in your math little baggie that looks like this, behind all the morning work, you're going to find the math worksheets. So you're going to complete math worksheet lesson 63. It looks like this. It says even and odd numbers. And you're also, and there's a paper staple to it, which says enrich 53, connect the dots. And you're going to go ahead and complete that as well. Okay? And that's it for our math. So today for your math lesson, you're finishing the lesson in the Go Math book, which is pages 444 to 446. And then you're going to complete this worksheet and the one stapled to it on the back. Yes, you are going to turn all of this into me in the Google Classroom. How do I do that? Very simple. On whatever device you have, if you're using a tablet or a laptop or whatever, you're going to take a picture of it, and then you're going to press that little paper clip where it says attach. You're going to choose the picture that you took, and you're going to upload it. Miss Yusuf, this is going to be way more than one picture. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. Yes, take 6 pictures of each thing you did and turn it in. Okay, also, do not lose track of these. When you come back on Monday, February 8th, you are going to bring these back to me just so I can make sure. But you have to turn it in online. If you are not turning in your work online, I am counting you absent, which means you are not working at home. Okay? So please be responsible and finish your work and turn it in online. Do not give me the excuse that it is not working. If it's not working through Google Classroom, which, some people have showed me it really isn't, that's fine. Take a picture and send it to my email then. Show me that you're doing something. Please. Okay? Do not fall behind this week. All right. Have fun learning. If you have any questions, I am always online. Okay? Email me. I'll see you later. I love you all so much. Bye.